Welcome to this new series that I'm starting up. What I'm going to be doing in this series is basically just playing some good old-fashioned Minecraft. Sometimes I might have a friend that hops on this because this is an actual server, and sometimes I might just be playing alone. They currently, I don't think, can record it when they play yet, but they're working on getting a computer that can. And for this, I'm testing out new shaders for this, so I'll rewatch. I also need to set a time because I'm only going to be doing about 30-minute videos for this. So give me 1 second. And all of these videos are going to be uncut. You'll hear everything I say because that's what I like to listen to. I like to get the whole thing and nothing but. Let's start that timer. In this video, well, first we got a green bastard outside that door. You know, the exploding kind, and I will have to deal with him, but I'm waiting for the sun to come up. And for this first episode, I'm going to work on getting a food system up. And the world is amplified, which you would most likely have noticed once I've stepped out that door, but just waiting to hear the good old fashioned of, well, okay, or just disappear. It seems bright enough. Maybe it seems the green man went gone. Hopefully we don't have to deal with them. But like I said, today for this first episode, I'm just going to be working on a setup, a farm, so to speak. It should be running at 60 FPS most of the time. That's why I'm testing out new shaders. Some of them are extreme demanding. This one doesn't seem too demanding. Need to build a hoe. And I can't start a farm. Oh wait, yes I can. Saying that glitch still works. If you know what glitch I'm talking about, then you've been playing this for a while. And basically, I hope it works. If it works correctly, then they shouldn't need water because they're already planted and they shouldn't pop back up, but if they do, oh well. Let me find out why I'm at. I'm pretty far from any I don't want this to go the way, so might as well started working on some leather armor. Then find out a place for and find out a place to make a mine. One more should do it. Enough, and sometimes I might have a webcam sometimes, so sometimes I might. I did try and do this type of series earlier, well actually just a little while ago. And by that I mean like last weekend. But all of the videos I got from that weren't the quality I wish they were, because audio started lagging behind because I had to trim them down, because the whole thing ended up being way too long. And after I trimmed them, the audio would end up going a tiny bit ahead of what was actually happening. But sometimes I might play and talk, actually have a thing to talk about and talk a good bit, and sometimes I might just not talk really at all. I'm going to try to talk, and if it's going to be one of those things where I'm just too tired for it, I will say at the beginning and tell y'all beforehand. Let's see what was, yeah. Let's see that. And I'm gonna make all the basic tools. Put that in there. I think I might just start it over there. Yeah. But basically what happened, it was just a combination, it was the thing that happened with that when I tried doing it before. Like I said, audio messed up, and I ended up saying I just ended up saying some things, and when I watched it back, it just wasn't what I wanted. I didn't think it would be that entertaining. Or just that people didn't want to hear it. first thing is just going to be your basic grind for the first few minutes. Hopefully we'll get a bucket and actually get back to making a proper area or farm. I'm a big fan of just doing 3x3s mining strips to start out. Although this might not look like it at first. If you watch this and actually get to this part, ask me any questions down in the comments and I'll try and I should be able to see them and bring them up in the next video I do of this. And I might focus on just getting down to the level of iron first, and then I'll finish, and then I'll work on getting the rest of the mine down there. But I also did I'd actually tried to do this series many a times, and there would always just be a few things that got in the way, or some that just ended up happening. Like for one part of it, I tried actually doing this series and was planning to do it first off in 4K because I thought it would run it perfectly, but when I started recording it just didn't work, so I had to downgrade it. You've seen what happened, but hopefully it should be good enough. Really not sure how I like it. I guess it's good enough for a basic starting one. Hey, look what we got. So we got 17 minutes left. I should be able to actually get one of these things, get a farm up and going. Might as well start lighting this up. Oh, great. Oh, yeah, that's been on the screen for a while. No, you don't. And I figure you can probably hear me clicking my mouse and the keys. That's just been a problem because I got the clicky keyboard. you don't like it, I'm sorry, but that's just what I have, and to me, I personally like it. Use iron. Get rid of them. And yeah, you can probably tell I'm pretty new to this commentary stuff, and it doesn't help that I'm antisocial to begin with and don't talk that much. That's why I don't talk that much unless I'm asked something. So that's why I'm asking anyone who sees this to post a question down in the comments that I'm, oh wait, almost messed that up. So just post, that's why I'm saying, just post them down in the comments, and that should give me something to talk to about a lot. 14 minutes left. I think shears would be more important than anything else. With that iron. It's the most useless. I'm deeming these as the most useless items in Minecraft so far, besides just giving us a new building thing. But if I'm correct, I should be able to compact them if I... nope. But at least this texture pack at least makes them look nicer. I might actually build with them, which, if you are not familiar with this texture pack, it is Doku Craft. The saga continues, and I like it because it just brings back memories of the person that introduced me to this game, and that would be Syndicate. And in fact, he's the one that's kind of inspired me to actually try this, give this a try. This first YouTuber that I pretty much watched, and if you heard any thumping, I'm sorry, my cat is right here. Come on, get down. But I'm also using this. Should be improved quality if you watch really early videos of mine, like last year or anything like that, because I'm using a much different mic and not a headphone mic. I'm actually using the Razer, I think, Siren X, which so far hasn't disappointed me. Nope, that's a cue for me to go back in. Both of those are a cue for me to stay in, because I cannot deal with them. I'm not that experienced enough in this to deal with them. Let's get some more torches underway. Probably should. Actually, just make a full-out weapon. Yeah, I hate those witches. I really wish they did not spawn right where I am, or in this biome. Or no, I just really wish they didn't spawn at all. Dirt, gravel. With the remain leather in there, which that's another thing I'll need to end up looking for. Probably need to start farm for cows. Get that. It's pretty rare for me to actually get a world that puts me right next to a spawn of cows. So if I can get a thing of them, then that should be good. And something you might also notice is I do have a problem with I have an underbite, and I have a problem pronouncing the difference between TH and S's, but you should still be able to somewhat understand what I'm saying, hopefully. It shouldn't be too bad. I'm going to turn the granite into their thing too. Now that's not good at all. Almost daytime, but I don't know if witches burn in the day. How dark is this area? Okay, good enough. You just had to be right there, didn't you? Frickin' bastard. Need to go get some water. So I know there. Perfect. Don't know if I said. Oh yeah, I did. Memory's not on my side when it comes to stuff. Finally got some water, and I'll grab that source that's near me. Hopefully, looks like they despawn from me getting far enough away. That's good. Okay, oh wait. They're right here. Then I get this one. Perfect. And I should have that infinite water source going for me. And so far doing pretty good. What I set it out to do in this thing. I know it's not. This farm isn't maxed out because I know you can have it set to or like one block will reach out, I think, to 8. Get off of that cat. I think if I had like one water source, I could go out about 8 blocks from it. But I don't know. I'm more of a fan of how this ends up looking. So yeah, need to get the seeds out of here so I can actually have something to plant. And but on the bright side, me doing this before, I should have a better mixing of the audio. And if I don't, then I just need to reduce it by some more. So far, we seem to have been pulling solid 60. And that's pretty good. That's a good sign for this shaders. Look at that. Let's start clearing out this land. If I'm correct, that actually inside the house should be a spawn. It's going to end up being just a starter place for anyone that might end up here. So, friend might be pissed because in that other world, he actually did attempt to to actually finally build something in this game. So might be a little pissed or salty about that, but oh well. I'm personally a fan of it was just a default world. I think we didn't get that good of a seed generated, and like I said, that audio thing really messed it up, and I kind of want to just give y'all, I didn't want to start it because I already had a much more massive place in this and way farther. Well, not way farther, but just a good bit. We're coming close to the end of this, but I'm still gonna constantly go. I guess mob drops can go right there. I missed that though. I did get a potato in that other world. Oh well. Man, I can't believe I haven't seen a sheep though. Maybe I have. I think I see one, or that's a pig. And that's a pig, I can already tell from here. Well, damn, aren't they in some bad luck? I'm not gonna do shit to help them. Got some cows there. I'm gonna do another 30 minutes gameplay of this after this one ends, and I'm probably gonna still focus on the farm, and it's gonna be exactly right after, so I won't be able to incorporate anyone help into this, but my plan is I won't play on this thing. I won't play on this server unless I'm recording. Anytime I play, I'll record them. That's why it will be iffy if I don't feel like talking or if I feel like talking. But I'm pretty. No, I'm not tired. Kind of am, but not enough to really stop me from playing. But I'm still doing some school stuff. Just got finished with benchmark testing. I really hate that teacher. English teacher. She just the way she runs that class. I dislike her so much. So I'm just playing this, trying to let a little steam off. Let's turn this into wood. All that. Because got coal all around here. Yeah, we're coming in the last 20 seconds, 15 seconds of this. But no, actually I might cancel this. I'll cancel this and then start it again. The first video will be, I'll let it be an hour. I think I can deal with this thing being an hour, just to fully welcome what this is and really confirm that this is where I'm starting. So I really wish these things would go. I probably could have killed that skeleton that was in there, but I didn't. That would have been good so I could speed that going up. But I just love how the amplified stuff looks. Let's take a look around. Still pulling some pretty good FPS. Now I'm convinced this game is just rubbing it in my face. Oh, but we also did try to do a Feed the Beast series, which, I don't know, that kind of, I feel like that would have defeated it. I feel like it was correct to do this first, which I couldn't even if I wanted to do the Feed the Beast series, because the way I'm running this server, it wasn't that good. It didn't have enough RAM. And if I remember correctly, I'll put the link to the people I'm hosting. I think it's a German company, actually, that's letting me do this. And one of my other friends who I might bring into this, I don't think they'll record, but I might bring them in, let them get into this. Also use that service for some Ark. An Ark server that we play, but I don't think I could run. I might be able to run it on that. I might be able to do a few series of that. But I've gotten some, well, actually I don't think so, because they only got 2 to 3 days left on that subscription and no one seems to be playing it, so I think he's just going to pause it for a little while. But let me think. Probably would pay off to go back into that mine, and I would have paid off to use these torches all around the place, but I'll start doing that right now. And I hate how the creepers don't make any noise if they are sneaking up on you. Or if it is, it's insanely faint and I can't hear it. Yeah, zombie are there. They're not that big of a deal. In fact, I would really like one to drop a potato, actually. I also need to turn PvP in this off, because that would just annoy me. It'll annoy me if we end up accidentally hitting each other because of this new sword swiping mechanic. Which, yeah, need to expand that. Need to expand the dirt right there. Don't you bother me, creeper. Checking my back. Yeah, of course you're going to bother me. That dealt with it. Let's dig up this. Well, I will say I'm a fan of how they reworked the hunger thing. It no longer goes down as much. It's kind of like the old system. Not really the old system, but reminds me of the old system, how it has a correlation with health instead of just movement. Still has some correlation with movement, if I'm correct, if I'm even using that word correctly. But would lure you away. Lure you away so I can get your string. How much? Only one. Not as much as I was hoping for. Let's start morphing the land, making it how I'd like it. I do feel a tiny bit more relaxed. I think my voice is, although there were ones my voice was kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say anything because it still might be a little muffled because, like I said, very new to this. And I might have done a few live streams. You can hear how my voice is kind of just like, eh. I do feel a tiny bit more relaxed with this, but not way too much. Just trying to think of what it is. I'll expand this by a tiny bit. I need to get that hoe again though. Grab this. Put all of this stuff right on that line. I really like to keep my stuff organized. A tiny bit at least. As much as I can. Let's keep expanding it. And I kind of get what they're trying to do with that shovel when you used it on grown grass, turning it into a path. I'm not typically a fan of it, though. Just because it kind of get in the way of what I try to end up doing. And this is not a shovel. Go figure. My shovel broke. Now we're kind of dropping a few FPS. Don't know what that was about, but hopefully it still should look good to y'all. Let's get this thing going. What do I need? Oh yeah, shovel. Get this shovel going. But who knows? I'll give it a chance. Oh, if I can bring that into this house, that will end up well. These are just utilities. I like to keep utilities on that fifth one. Have the steak and all that over there. Where is this skinny motherfucker? Sounded close. Oh yeah, we're really dropping FPS right now. Oh no. Oh, damn it. Oh, no, 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 no. Realizing that was a bad idea. Ow. And I almost died. Heal up. But on the bright side, we did get what we needed. We did get those bones. Let's turn this into bone meal. Oh, is this going to be like that other time I was playing alone on, I don't know if it was a Caver's Delight or an Amplified, but the only way I found sheep was I had to get to the very top of one of the mountains. That will be insanely annoying if I gotta do that. So that's what it looks like when it's fully grown. The 2 weeks, so now we can actually work on a pen for the cows. Oh, but I guess there was one conversation that me and my friend had when they were recording that thing. That I did give consoles one less about their version of this, of Minecraft. And it was how they gave you a map at the very beginning. That, I will give them props for doing that. That is that thing the thing brought up to my friend who is still kind of new to the whole Minecraft thing. But now my friend's obsessed with that Fortnite game, which the Battle Royale game mode, which I'm not too typically fond of. Kind of like them, but at the same time I just find it insanely tedious of how you can just, how many times you can just get messed up in those. You can get fucked over in them. It just doesn't appeal to me. Seeds? Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot, I did not see that I had that many seeds. Let's see there. Yeah, I see a few calves, so let me It'll start kind of with a small pin, I guess. I need to go get some wood for these to make these fences. Yeah, we're kind of jumping frames. I think 30 minutes will be sweet spot, but every now and then, like at milestones, maybe 25, every 25 episodes, I might do it. Oh, damn it, I hate these trees. I don't think this is one, but it was attached to one, and I do not like that. Stupid trees of damn life. Got too much life in your tree. Come on, I should be able to reach that one. There we go. I'm just waiting for a skeleton in the forest to shoot me in the back. But speaking of Syndicate, seeing how he was he's the one that inspired me to give this thing a try. I get why he ran out of steam when he did that, when he was doing My Night. It ended up becoming, I think he spent just too much time doing it. Should have just spaced it out, and it shouldn't have, like, it kind of was good, like how the story would happen, but just it's like how he described it, how it would just end up. If you miss like one day, you'd miss a major part. That's the thing that really would have ended it. Yes, that's. Okay. Okay then. Okay. I hope I got it all. Probably. We'll see one last thing standing. But that's all I'm gonna risk falling for. How much did you get? 5. Yeah, that's it. That's plenty. Let this back. And I think I should have a craft table out here too. That way I don't have to keep going back inside. Right there. Let's see here. What was it? They changed it up. I think they had, yeah, because they introduced different types of them. I think I have some way I would like to do this. I always question how I'm going to do that. I guess yeah, I probably can. I'm the only one that's going to be in there, so. Let's see how this looks first. guess it's okay for now. Gonna need some more cobblestone. Yeah, that should work. Yeah. I don't need that one right there. And actually, yeah, this should work. Shouldn't need that one. Or this one. We got 10 minutes left. I think I should be able to do this in 10 minutes. Still don't know what I'm gonna name it. Probably just gonna name it either the starting of the farm or the beginning. Don't know. Not really good when it comes to names. Let's see. What did I need? Oh yeah. Let's work on. Yeah, like that. That's gonna be the gate, I guess. Right there. I need some more cobblestone, so let's go head back into the mine. We gotta do this kind of quickly if I want to fit it into this. I probably won't, actually, but I can at least try. Oh, finally waving. Yeah, that's horrible. That's garbage. This isn't. I don't know how much I'll need, but I think when I make my place, it might be built into the. Oh no, I do that quite a bit. I might make a place actually above ground this time. And got it spare. Every single light pole apparently happens when you block breaks. Seven minutes, 30 seconds in order to complete this. I think I should be able to do this. Oh, no. Why? Don't want to deal with that thing right now. Really wish we had some sheep. Shoot. And I get anxious when playing this. No. No, no, no. Is that? And now played it. Yeah, where's some dirt? And of course, didn't switch. Get this quickly up. Yeah, I don't think I'll have enough time. I'll at least finish the part that would keep them in. Got 4 minutes. Quickly, books be there. Oh yeah. Is that, that's iron. I thought that was diamond for a second. And I really wanted it. Screw you too. Who's that? Back off. That should not have happened. Where did I put them? It can still get in here if I... No, it can't. They're stupid. I should have. Why didn't I go in there? I would wasted time. I had plenty in here. Yeah. Now this is my perimeter. Oh, fuck yourself, zombie. Okay. So we got this. Need a gate. Probably would just be faster if I just put it in on my own. Oh well. I like doing the gate. I know there's like a way you can just put a fence there and then put a carpet on top, but I don't have wool, and I am not typically a fan of how that ends up looking. Usually someone who prefers this overall how it looks more than if it can just do a better job of it. This is pretty good. This is decent. That would probably should look into that. Yeah. Yeah, we won't have enough time to do it. Yeah. Yeah, we got 30. I'll stop right there. I'll kill the zombie and then I'll end it. That's new. Okay, I did get some bones. That's decent enough. Alright. Put all this back in here. Including those arrows. Put this... I don't know where. Yeah, this should put that back. Let me see what polished this looks like. Okay. Definitely need a chest just for dirt because gonna end up getting a lot. That's like I said, that's gonna be it for this. Don't want this thing to end up being too long to upload. I'll see y'all later in the next video. Peace.